right, we have Week 8 action. The Chicago Robbers, the surprising Chicago Robbers, taking on the K-Town Throwdown. I say that surprising with an inflection in my voice because, again, this is way in advance. I don't know the records. I only know what I currently know, and Robbers are off to a good start. So is K-Town. This should be a good matchup. Let's see what happens. General Sherman with the kickoff. Sweetness, Walter Payton on the return, breaks the tackle and is brought down around the 30. I'll do my best to make this as interesting possible, but no promises. Jim McMahon throws it out of bounds. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Robbers. They are a defensive team this season. Don't expect a lot of offensive fireworks. Maybe on either side. I don't know. If their defense is that good, I think K-Town is probably a high-powered, heavy pass team, if I had to guess. I don't know for sure because I don't pay attention to a lot of the games. 3 and out for the Robbers. Bigfoot's going to punt. Short punt. Jackson, not much of a return either. Here's the first look at the K-Town offense. Mock dropping back, looking. He's got someone across the middle. Overthrows him, interception. Frazier with the pick. He had Schuster wide open, but he just airmailed it right to the defender. I told you they were defensive. McMahon gets rid of it. Incomplete. Probably should have been picked, but they got a lucky animation. If this game ends up being like 3-0 in overtime, I'm going to be really pissed off. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. They eventually get to him. Big first down for the Robbers as they keep the drive going. They keep hope alive. Oh, he's got Brandon Marshall diving. Grabs it, gets up, breaks a tackle, touchdown. McMahon had to get rid of it quick. He almost overthrew him, but Marshall, showing his size, speed, total package as a receiver, he gets up and he turns it into a touchdown. The Robbers are on the board. They have the lead. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0. Robbers. Costly interception by Mock. Results in a touchdown. Here's Cornell. I think it's Brandon Cornell. I'll call him Chris Cornell. I can never remember some of the first names. Mock behind center. Deep in their own territory. Threat of the safety there. Completes it to Zach Jackson. He gets some yards after the catch, and now they got plenty of breathing room. They don't have to worry about getting a sack or safety. Blitz on Mock. He just gets rid of it. He rushed it. I think he had an option to beat the blitz, but he panicked. He heard the footsteps, and he just totally throws it away. Mock steps up, throws it to Zach Jackson again. Excuse me. I'm trying to talk too fast. Just short of the first down. Metzger's going to finish it off. He's got the yardage. They got the first down. K-Town trying to bounce back, shake off the effects of that interception on the first drive. Jackson, another completion to him. Good for the first down. Zach Jackson, a quick safety valve, safety blanket option for Mock. He's got Schuster. That time he hits the mark. Schuster off to the races, down at the 15. K-Town trying to work fast and tie this game. They're looking to do so. Mock. Oh, the pass was tipped. He had him. 3 defenders in his face. I thought he was going to find the receiver. Instead, the defender jumps up and bats it down. Mock dropping back. He's got Jackson. Oh! Overthrew him. He was open. There was another receiver in the area that was open, and he overran it. He was trying to put it between the two of them. Couldn't find either. That one was well defended. That's going to result in a field goal attempt. General Sherman out on the field. It might doink right. We'll see. It's up. Doinks. No good. Oh, tough break for the K-Town Throwdown. And the Robbers are back on offense. Here's the pitch to Matt Forte. He gains 8 on that run. Geez, the first quarter is almost over. This is flying by. 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Hand off to Peyton up the middle. Doesn't really go anywhere. Gains a yard. They still need a yard to move the chains. McMahon again to Peyton. This time he's got it, but he fumbles. Oh, and it's recovered by K-Town. Travis Temple, the hero of the moment. As we go to the second quarter, K-Town back on offense. Costly fumble. Well, we'll see if it's costly. An unfortunate fumble by Peyton, Walter Payton. Completes a pass to Cornell, and the K-Town's in the red zone. Let's see what Mock does. He's going to drop back. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got Cornell across the middle. They got a touchdown. K-Town capitalizing on the fumble by Walter Payton. And they're an extra point away from tying this game. Nice pass by Ben Mock. Sherman with the extra point. Should be good. It's through. 7-7. After nailing the extra point, Sherman kicks off. Not the strongest kick. Payton wondering what he did wrong and how he fumbled on that previous drive. As the Robbers offense is back on the field yet again. McMahon designed QB run, rolls out to his left. He's going to gain a few. Gain 7 actually, more than a few. 2nd and 3, McMahon dropping back. McMahon stepping up. Nice pass to Alshon Jeffrey. And they're all the way to the 25-yard line of the Robbers part, or K-Town's part of the field. Pitch out to Forte. Doesn't cut up to the sideline, down around the 20. Another fake handoff. McMahon stepping up. Quick pass to Payton. Gets the first down. McMahon couldn't decide if he wanted to scramble or throw it. He kind of froze. He almost took the sack. Speaking of sacks, another close one. He gets rid of it. Alshon Jeffrey over his head. Incomplete out of the back of the end zone. McMahon going to run. He's not. He's going to drop back. Going to throw into double coverage. Incomplete. This K-Town defense is no slouch either. Here's a blitz. McMahon gets rid of it. Brandon Marshall, touchdown! Back of the end zone. Just enough touch on it to make it count. And the Robbers are back on top. Here's Gould is gold with the extra point. It's up, off the upright and through. 14-7, Robbers lead. Still time for K-Town to tie this up before the half. Not a strong kick by Gould. Let's see if we get a strong return from Cornell. Not really. Makes it to the 30, though. Mock setting the men in motion. Dropping back. Out of bounds. Not a lot of time for him to think or go through his progressions. Good pressure by the Robbers' front three. That run by Metzger only gains a yard. If I were the coach, I wouldn't call that one again. Mock dropping back, looking. Into coverage, incomplete. 3 and out for K-Town. And they're going to punt. The Robbers will have a little more than 2 minutes to try and score again before halftime. It starts with Alshon Jeffrey on the punt return. From the 10, down around the 16. 2 minutes to go before halftime. McMahon dropping back, looking. Quick release, incomplete. There were a couple defenders there. Just too much pressure, not enough time. Blitz, they got McMahon. Sack, wow, it's like the entire defense just dogpiled on him. 3rd and 18, Robbers take a timeout. If McMahon's not careful, he might get sacked for a safety. He's going to step up and run. It's not going to be enough for the first down, but at least they don't give up 2 easy points. Another timeout by the Robbers, and now a punt. Bigfoot with the kick. Here's Jackson. He's going to take it from the 35. Breaks the tackle down at the 39-yard line. Minute 24 to go in the half. Mock dropping back. He's got time. He's got Schuster across the middle, and Schuster's got green grass in front of him. Diving miss. Oh, second diver gets him. It was close. K-Town takes their first timeout. 55 seconds now. Mock's going to Fake the handoff. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to step up. He's going to throw into coverage. Incomplete. Was trying for Cornell. The D-back just sitting there waiting and able to stop the pass. Mock again. Oh, he had, looks like Jackson across the middle, but defender able to bat it down. They're going to try for a field goal. General Sherman's 0 for 1 on field goal attempts today. It looks like he's going to be 0 for 2. Off the upright, no good. Remains 14-7. Only 19 seconds. Not enough time probably for the Robbers to get much going. But maybe I spoke too soon. McMahon, Brandon Marshall. Diving catch, gets up. 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Don't listen to a word I say. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Just like that. One play. Robbers score again. Nice pass. Receiver had to dive for it, but still, he was so far ahead of everyone. He was able to get up, dust himself off, and walk into the end zone. And the Robbers are up 21-7 as we go to halftime. Pretty good game so far. Like I said, really good defense by the Robbers. Their offense starting to figure things out. K-Town's offense a little stymied, but there's time for them to turn it around. They're going to start the second half with the ball. Cornell on the return from the 5. He gets past the 20, breaks the tackle all the way to the 30-yard line, but he fumbles. Oh, and it's recovered by throwdown. Didn't see who. He gains a few more yards. Mock dropping back. Overthrows the target. Defender able to jump up and knock it down anyway. He wasn't really under pressure. Don't know why he was rushing that throw, but Mock rolling out right. Everyone's kind of covered. Zach Jackson was open. Mock going to tuck and run. Look at him go down the far sideline all the way to the 40-yard line. Nice awareness by Mock there to run with the ball. He's got Schuster in his sights. Jumping grab across the goal line. Touchdown. K-Town answers back. They are back in this game. That's how you answer back. Nice pass by Mock. Nice jump and grab by Schuster. Here's the extra point. It's up. It's blocked. Oh, no. So they're going to remain down by 8. It's still technically a 2-score game. These extra points are crucial this season, and a lot of kickers, including my own, are missing them. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We all had to make a sacrifice, and it seems that most of us chose our kicker. Forte dropped on the blitz, loss of 5. Defense was ready for him. Here's McMahon. He fakes the handoff. Defender on his tail. He rushes the throw. It's incomplete. 3rd and 15 now. Might we see a quick 3-and-out? K-Town really starting to put things together. Incomplete. Defender was there. Thought he had the interception. It is a 3-and-out. Robbers are going to have to punt. Well, I shouldn't say hoping. I'm wondering if that extra point will come back to haunt K-Town, but for now they got a chance to get within 1. Not much of a return for Jackson. K-Town starts at their 25. Mock rolling right, looking into coverage, incomplete. He was hoping for a circus catch by the receiver, but it was not meant to be. Mock got Cornell. Defender with the diving pick. Wow, Jackson with the diving interception. You don't see that too often. Impressive. McMahon, he's got Jimmy Jimothy in his sights, but it was incomplete. First time we see Graham being targeted this game. McMahon going to run. He doesn't get very far. He is stopped after gaining 2 yards. 3rd and 8 now for the Robbers. McMahon again faking the handoff, rolling out to his left, throwing it wildly out of bounds. And that's going to result in the Robbers punting. So no harm, no foul on the interception, which was the second of the day for Mock. Although that one maybe less his fault than the other. The first one was an erratic throw. That one, the defender just made a really good play on the ball. Punt is a touchback, which means Mock starts at his 20. He's looking, throws into coverage, interception. Jackson again. Third interception for Mock. Second interception for Jackson. Maybe the third. I don't recall who had the first one. McMahon running for his life. He gains 8. Pocket collapsed around him. He had no choice. McMahon pitches to Forte. Forte's going to get the first down. He hits the sideline. They're in the red zone. Roberts trying to put this one away. Maybe not quite, but a score here would give them a pretty good lead, and the way the defense has been playing, or as poorly as Mock has been playing, it might help them have it in the bag. Forte, thought he was going to take it all the way in. First and goal from the 4. Blitz, they get Forte in the backfield. It's now second and goal from the 10. McMahon looking. He's got someone across the middle. Alshon Jeffrey, touchdown. Hits the mark just before the defender could get there. Nice play, nice pass, nice catch. Just nice all around. Jim McMahon looking to be rocking a suntan there. Must have been on vacation and really worked on getting bronzed. Good for him. Kickoff by Gould. That's almost into the end zone. Cornell will take it from the 1. He's going to get past the 20, all the way to the 24. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Mock trying to avoid throwing his 4th interception of the day. Defender jumps up and knocks that down. Mock again dropping back. Throwing into coverage. Incomplete. There are 2 defenders there. They both collided and neither could pick it off. Last play of the third quarter. Blitz. He's got Cornell. Hits him in stride. Nice play. Mock throwing off his back foot as he got hit. It completes it. Big gain for the K-Town offense. First and 10. Here's Mock. He's going to roll out right. He's got Schuster. Touchdown. That pass was dipped in honey, on the money, and good for 6. K-Town back in it. They need to make the extra point, and then they're still down by 8, but defense has to hold up their end of the ball. Oh, another blocked extra point. So 2 scores either way. Here's the onside kick. It is recovered. Holy shit. By K-Town. I don't know who had it, but he looked like something else. He was supercharged. It's a shame he couldn't break a tackle. Incomplete pass by Mock. Will they call the right plays? Mock stepping up, throwing, completes it to Zach Jackson. That's going to be a first down. Precious seconds ticking away. Still a lot of time, but they have their timeouts, but still. All right, what is it? 2nd and 2. Mock dropping back. Pressure in his face yet again, but he's able to get Jackson. Jackson cuts up. Jackson cuts back. Touchdown. Nice run after the catch by Zach Jackson. Just serpentining, zigzagging, keeping the defenders away from getting him, and he crosses the goal line. Sherman, extra point attempt. This one's good. So it's 28-26. They got the time. They got the timeouts. No need for an onside kick. Full boot by Sherman. Peyton takes it out of the end zone. Maybe they'll get the safety, tie it. Probably not. Robbers are at their 15. McMahon designed QB run to his left. Stopped after a couple of yards. 3:25 left to go in this game. Robbers clinging to a 2-point lead. Quick pass to Peyton. It's good for a first down. Just got to move the ball, keep the clock going. If they can get a touchdown, they'll be in good shape. Field goal increases the lead, but then a touchdown by K-Town would give them the victory. McMahon. Oh, he's sacked by Jamie Hare. Unable to step up and throw. There's the first timeout by K-Town. 2nd and 17 for the Robbers. McMahon dropping back. Pocket holds. Defender in his face. Throws it incomplete. 3rd and 17 now. Crucial 3rd down. Can they convert? He completes it. Oh, they stop him just a yard short of the 1st down. He was so close, so they're going to have to punt. And that's going to give K-Town the opportunity to steal the victory here. They only need a field goal, although Sherman hasn't exactly been automatic today on extra points or field goals. There's 2:04 left. K-Town, I believe, has 2 timeouts. So let's see what they do. They got a long way to go. They're at their 16. Here's Mock dropping back. Throws into double coverage, incomplete. If you recall, Mock already has 3 interceptions today. 4th one would be a backbreaker here, and there it is. To Fuller. It was almost on cue. It was right to the defender. Robbers have the ball back. That may have been the dagger. Here's a blitz. Forte almost able to get around it. Only loses 2. 2nd timeout by K-Town. They got 1 left. With less than a minute and a half to go. They need a field goal to take the lead. They got to get the ball back first. No more timeouts for K-Town. 3rd and 14, though. Here's McMahon dropping back, stepping up. He's going to scramble. Cuts back towards the middle, down at the 20. So that's going to set up Bigfoot. He's going to try for field goal. I think he's got it. Right down Broadway. It's not blocked. It's up. It's through. 31-26. Robbie Gould. He's Gould as gold. So now K-Town with no timeouts and 44 seconds left are going to need a miracle play because now they need a touchdown. Here's Cornell. Cornell doing his part. He's got a nice return all the way to the 40. I think Metzger's going to probably be looking for Schuster. Or I'm sorry, Mock, not Metzger. They give the ball to Metzger, though. He only gains 2. Why you're running the ball, I don't know. Especially with no timeouts. There's now 32 seconds. Roll out. Everyone's covered except for Jackson. He's got the 1st down. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's out, just short. Robbers hang on. 31-26. Valiant effort there by K-Town, but 4 interceptions by Mock. That's tough for any team to overcome. Surprising the score was as close as it was considering that, but proof's in the pudding. It's right there. Take a look. I'll talk to you guys next time.